Hello, my name is Grace O'Brien. Today I'll be walking you through my LinkedIn profile. I'm a senior at the University of Connecticut, shortly entering the workforce, so I've been building up my profile over the past few weeks to make it more attractive to employers. So let's get started. This is my updated profile photo. It's a picture of me in front of the Jonathan the Husky statue, which, if you are unfamiliar with UConn, it is a very important landmark here. It's the mascot, it's the statue of our mascot, Jonathan the Husky, which really exemplifies UConn. So I included that photo here, and then I just have a banner photo of UConn at sunset overlooking the whole campus. So anyone viewing my profile knows that I went to UConn. I'm very proud of that. And if they went to UConn, they might be interested in my profile right off the bat. I was a student here, and I included New York City metropolitan area just because there's not much around UConn, and I don't plan on staying in this area after college. I wanted to do the whole tri-state area so that employers looking at my profile know that I'm available to go pretty much anywhere in the tri-state area. I started off at about 70 connections a few weeks ago, and I've built up to 123. This has been through peers from high school that I've reconnected with, students at UConn that I've taken classes with, supervisors, and people I've worked with in the past. So it's a very diverse connection base. Going down to my about section, I kept it short and sweet. I feel like if an employer would not want to read a very long paragraph, if it were me, I just want to know the facts and like what this girl is doing, what she wants to do in the future, and what is she good at. So I included some skills, my past employee work experience, and what I'm doing right now. And I highlighted my top skills just so those are readily available for someone looking at my profile. Then I have my full resume, which is just a more detailed, pretty much just a more detailed version of this page, but it's more uniform and it's easier to look at and includes my whole history. I have some previous activity, which was just me commenting on some friends' posts that were getting internships and new jobs and stuff like that. This is my experience section where I showcase my experience in the restaurant industry and as a sports official. I recently just started working at the UConn Rec as a sports official, so I had to add that in. Everything else, I pretty much kept the same, and I always include a little summary of what I do there and what skills I use when I'm working there. Going down to education, I am a student at University of Connecticut pursuing my Bachelor of Arts in Communication. As a senior, I also included that I take classes in psychology and political science because that is another area I'm interested in. And one of my most important skills would be written communication. And I transferred here from Temple University, but I still include that in my profile because you never know where a connection might lead. And maybe someone that went to Temple looks at my profile and right off the bat, we have something in common. And I believe I also have that I went to Guilford High School in here as well. Going to my skills, I have skills in 4 different areas. My industry knowledge revolving around customer service, volunteering, communication, tools and technologies. I'm very familiar with Microsoft and Google. My interpersonal skills, which I feel are my strongest, I have listed on there. And then my other skills include that I've worked at cafes and coffee shops. Going down to my recommendations section, I have received recommendations from people I've worked for and people I've worked with. So these are all included here. And then the recommendations I've given to others, which include people I've studied with in the past. My honors and awards are that I've been featured in the Dean's List every semester. So I included that. And I feel like that's a really strong thing for an employer to see that I put my effort in every semester and it pays off with good grades. And as far as my interests go, it's mainly personalities that I find interesting. So business personalities like Damon John, Mark Cuban, Gary Vaynerchuk, actors that have been successful in business, and athletes as well. And then the companies that I follow are all surrounding law enforcement because that is what I'm most interested in pursuing and what I will be pursuing. So yeah, that's my LinkedIn profile. I still plan on building it up as I move through the semester, but I think this is the most updated version at the moment. Thank you.